Hello everyone, Akinov here, and welcome to episode, I think this is 20, yeah. Anyway, last time we discovered a bunch of things about strange paintings, the religion of Nissan, two single-winged angels, and a whole bunch of random nonsense. This time we're gonna be, well, we also found out a bunch of stuff about why Sigurd and Citan left Solaris, the kingdom of Solaris up in the sky, where the Gibbler come from. Yep, we found out a whole bunch. Anyway, we're gonna head inside here. So I think we're supposed to go in here. Yep. Oh yeah? Well, if we need anything for the Younger Master, just ask for it. Can we have supplies? That'd be nice. Yeah. Okay, he's grateful, but when I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks on it and let it float in the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. Huh. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea, and I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. Yes, we have a water plan. First, Gibbler is the big problem. Yep. Yes, Ramsas is headed towards achieving his goals. That he is now the commander of Gibbler is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through the country's organization. Now he is presently located here in Ignas, so we're going to have to deal with him somehow. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all our might. Okay, do we have a weak spot to attack? First, let's just concentrate on Shah Khan. Once he's out of the way and Avir is safe again, we can think about how to deal with the Gibbler. Yes. For our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with the Gibbler in the meantime. They'll most likely move at Shah Khan's request. They're not just gonna sit by and watch quietly. And a cat just arrived. Not in game, just in house. May I have a look at there, please? Citan, you got something? You always have something. In short, we want Gibbler to leave for a while. At least until we are able to take back the royal capital, Bledavik. Yes, that's about right. These are the Gibbler units currently in Avir. Yep, okay. The Western Guard, okay, that's making sure Nissan doesn't do anything. The Royal Guard, I'm guessing. Yeah, the Royal Capital Defense Force. And holding the front and the front there. And units along the front line at the border with Kislev. Okay. Are we getting into that part already? There are 3 main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Gibbler, Avir, and Avir forces. Only 2 of these are very large. Okay. The Royal Capital's defense units and the Kislev border units. The Western Guard along Nissan's border are a little more than a surveillance team. Okay. In order to recapture the Royal Capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Bledavik. We have some Kislev-made gears, correct? Okay, we're gonna play a distraction. Yeah, we captured some earlier. What's the plan? What's the plan, Bart? Citan, you're thinking of something terrible. Ooh, we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guard here at the border with Nissan. I say we'll draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invading Avir. Yeah, that's good. But the problem is, will attacking the border guard be enough to set the center in motion? To be sure then, Nissan will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nissan as bait? Doc, that's an amazing idea. Shikan is very sensitive to Nissan and Kislev's actions. If Nissan starts moving, he'll probably leave it up to Gibler, but... Of course, I do not wish to do that from the beginning. But looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far. It's a bit of an extreme plan. First we infiltrate into the capital. To take out Shikan, we'll have to meet up with our agents already in the city. We are forgetting one thing. The frontline units along the Kislev border. What? If we cause a problem out there... Yeah, we are getting to the part of the game that I thought we were getting to. The main strength of the Veer fleet is the battleship Kifenzel. Kifla. No, it's not Kifla. It's been in service since the reign of the last king. Ooh, I remember this. This is going to be lovely. Because of its firepower, the whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border. We're going to be taking out that ship, aren't we? That's our goal. Damn. That puts everything in jeopardy. Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of forces in the area. Even in the worst case that they do come, it will not be such a great problem. Really now? Ooh, what do you mean? I have some additional information about Avir's border fleet. The former Avir Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vanderkoom. Kaum? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. You don't mean the Vanderkoom that was in Youngend? Okay, that's a bit of a cut there. Oh, that I have to make. Because, you know, it's actually easier for me to not stop the recording and just cut later than it is for me to be like, okay, I'm going to stop the recording and restart later. Anyway. Is that the no, that's the pictures in the background that I'm seeing. Seaton was saying, the very same, which I don't actually know what that's about. Oh yeah, we're talking about Vanderkoom. Younger one. He has not been able to accept the change in tactics. Particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. I see. You mean he's stubborn? He is all size and no real military power. An excellent target for pirates. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. It's going to be an act of war. That works in our favour, doesn't it? Even with that, how gallant of him to be so self-righteous. Is he that much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him. Young master, you can't say things like that. I know. Anyway, Citan, do you think he can strike our gear forces? It's not a problem. Even with Vanderkoom, we have enough forces left to pull off the feint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Well, now that we know what we are up against, here's what we'll do. Okay. Apart from our main unit heading from Bledovik, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning. Yep. Okay, we've got to stop them from returning to the capital. So therefore we need to send a small force there. A special task force. Yeah. A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. A small force is best. A small force? What if Faye leads a group of gears there? Whoa, who said anything about Faye leading gears there? Why? Me? Hold on now. There's no reason to involve you all in this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Okay, Faye's all set to go. Are you sure? Absolutely. We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. This sounds good. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. Okay. Alright, tomorrow. So tomorrow we head out. I am truly grateful. Faye, Citan. That's the music. Yeah. I don't know how far down I have the music turned. It's gonna be tricky because balancing audio is a pain in the ass. Mostly, I'm just lazy, and it'd be easier if my computer had more oomph to it, but I'm just lazy. There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Okay. Well put, young master. Well put, young master. So, what now? What's the plan? In the middle of the night? Something's happening? It's got dreadful music. Good morning! Oh, Margie, you're up bright and early? What's with the long face? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. I'm doing my job right. Well, it's almost time. Yeah. Almost time for us to go. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you're through preparing. Okay, so we're down to only Citan and Faye in our party. So Bart's left. It's good. I'm actually kind of glad that I got the got our death blows all done beforehand, so that's going to make things easy later on. But I think we're ready to go. Our gears are all fueled up, and do we have anything? We have better defense. We definitely have far better defense than our current armor circuits. I'll take a beam coat as well. Citan's gear doesn't really need the defense as much as Faye's. It's got better response and agility. Though Weltel is better E for defense. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so yeah, I think we're ready. We're gonna stop jumping. We're gonna talk to Bart. Bart, okay, are you ready? Alright, let's do this. Guess the real operation is starting now. Our comrades in Nissan will hit the Western Guard in Kislev's uniforms as planned. We'll wait for the right moment and head for the palace in the Yggdrasil. Okay. Got it. We avoid any unnecessary death. This especially goes for our Veer troops and also the people from Gebler. Yes, we understand. I guess I'm going to raise some hell in Weltel then. Yeah. We're counting on you. Next time we meet, I won't be able to call you Bart or Young Master. Maybe Your Majesty. Cut it out. Bart's fine. Great Mother of Nissan. You know I hate that title. Guess you're even then. Well, we're out of here. Okay, good luck. Don't die. I have plans for you. I don't know what they are, but I have plans. I dread him before. Seeing YouTube brings me hope. Ah, long ago, before the Fatimas of Avir were called Fatima, the royal brothers and their wives oversaw many prosperous reigns or eras. I'm looking forward to the day when the great mother of the Nissan sect, you will take the place placed on the throne is Bartholomew's wife. She's his cousin! It's a bit weird, but... Hey, wait on. I hate talking about queens and romance, but I don't know her best friends. Marriage is the best friendship. Oh, that's silly. Well, measured at the rate that you're maturing into a beautiful woman, I don't think Bart will be able to ignore you much longer. Stop it! You're embarrassing me! You're mean! Stop picking at me! I'm probably not even started being silly. My tria. Each squad of gears take off in order from here to avoid being picked up. We'll meet at the Rockies by the border at 1200. Got it? Okay. Time has finally come. Let's do. I'm pumped. Though the warship is outdated, you're only going in as a small unit. It's going to be a tough fight, but you could change Avir's future. I'm counting on you. Don't let that ship get back. Leave it to us, young master. We'll drag Vanderkam's tail around and around. Right, son? Don't call me son, cause you sure ain't my pops. Well, young master, we promised to make something out of this battle. Okay. I guess I'm off with him. Faye, it's odd for me to say this since I'm the one who got you involved, but be careful, okay? You too. If anything happens to me, take care of Margie and them for me. Don't jinx yourself. It's not like you, but I'll take care of them, don't worry. Face being so manly! It's manly, 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 love, 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 manly. Cinematics. Look how manly the well tool is. They're railgunning your gear out of there. The G's must be horrible. Meanwhile, that heads across the desert. Oh, aren't you going to rest up a little? Oh. I suppose I should talk to... At long last we are heading to Bledavik tomorrow. Though he's the prince, our young master doesn't know the royal capital very well. I'd always felt it was an awful pity, but despite that I tried my best to raise him as crown prince. However, looking back, I might have put too much of the burdens of kingship on him too early in life. Yeah. You gotta pace things right, you know? I must be the most terrible minder ever. Nah, there's worse. My dear Lord Myson, I hardly think that is right. The young one would have taken the burden off of himself, and had he not had he not wanted to bear it any longer. He's a fine man now, far capable of handling any such burden or pressure. I believe you are the very one who given him the strength to do so. Okay, localization. Oh my good Dr. Uzuki, how may I be of service? You got anything good? No. Okay. I hope I can be of such service again. Okay, that's fine, sweet. Great and all, but... I think we're just going to head downstairs. Because I believe we can sleep in here. Or I don't know what we were supposed to go. Maybe I should check if Choo Choo's around. What's in here? Just a room? What about the engine room? Maybe it's going to the bridge that makes progress happen. Once again, final checks. Every second counts. The young master forever. When we had engine trouble a long time ago, the young master jumped in to fix it. Suga tried to help the young master, and they both ended up injuring one eye. Ah. We were proud of the young master, but he sometimes rushes into things. Yeah, he does. The chief thinks it's all his own fault. Aww. So that's how they got their eyes hurt. And Doggy's here. Amateurs don't belong here, get lost. Huh. It's big, but it's delicate. Amateurs don't belong here. C-Town probably knows machines better than you lot ever would. So that's a little interesting bit of backstory. But let's try and get him back upstairs, which is very difficult for me because I can't navigate at all. Alright, let's look around on the ship a bit. In fact, we go to where Margie's room is, and I want to see is... Yeah, Choo Choo's here. It's Choo Noisy. Is it some kind of festival? No, Choo Choo, we're going to war. I just wanted to check if Choo Choo was here. Why am I here? Can't we put that behind us? It's like I'm being made stand here as punishment for not obeying lights out or anything like that. As far as the gear hang at the gear shop is located. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of an actual warning to the player. I'll go to the bridge and we'll see where we go from there. Because we might be just about done with, well... yeah. I've already seen them. There's a dolphin friend down there. Maybe on top of the ship? I mean, we probably want to... Either that or we want to go to sleep, right? Now we wanted to go on top of the ship. Because, you know, we're sailing in the open sand sea. Why such a glum face? Tomorrow is our first return to your capital in 12 years. We returned earlier. Returning to the castle. After we get the royal palace back, I guess I'm going to be the king. I'm not very suited for it, am I? You'll get used to it. Who is suited to be king? Listen, Sig. Yes? I guess it really doesn't matter who the king is, does it? As long as it's a symbol of hope, right? It doesn't have to be me. I was kidnapped by Solaris and brainwashed for the use as a human guinea pig. Right? But even they couldn't erase my desire to return home. Then I remembered you and Margaret, not as the royalty of our country, but just as normal children. I don't care about the rebuilding of rebuilding a dynasty. I want to regain the kingdom because it belongs to you. Because it's your home. Ah? Because it's my home? Yes. For that we must take Shakan down tomorrow. Am I correct? Yeah, I guess you are. Right. Then let's do it. But first, I think you need to take a bath. A bath? You don't look like a king at all. You're facing the enemy's leader, so you must have a noble appearance. Hey, you just said it doesn't matter whether I'm king or not. That is that and this is this. That's someone was waiting for you. That one fort was all it took to regain yourself? You're a great man, Sigurd. Aww. C-Town admires you. I hope you don't die, Faye. I I hope you don't die. You're probably gonna die, Faye. You're fucked. You're fucked. That's a much better... Oh, but we're in a castle. Ah. Are we going into someone's memories? Ah, this again. On foot taking down gears with such ease it's not funny. Yeah, this guy's strong, whoever he is. Hmm. Okay, there are a lot of familiar faces here. And what looks to be a very red gear. And a pretty powerful looking one. That just... He's out of control. Stop him. I don't care how. Just stop him. Well, this isn't going to work too well, is it? And he wakes up from his dream. Well, all those gears got screwed. This can't be. They just attack him and they get hurt? How? Ah! Well, that was pretty terrifying, wasn't it? What's wrong? You look like you have just had a nightmare. It wasn't the same dream again, was it? No, it was nothing. Nothing at all. Not a murderous psychopath or anything like that. Okay. Anyway. Car? Why are you walking around in such low clothing? Peeping is not very becoming, you know. Ooh, you saw the boy he's after fight at the tournament? You could tell right away, he resembles you greatly. Ah, so it's Garth. You use the influence of the ministry to set you up with that man. I don't know what you're up to, but don't you dare think about plotting against me. Ooh. You stay out of this. Oh, I see the news has already reached you. As usual, you're the first to hear about everything. But don't worry, I won't steal your prized possession. I'll cooperate. Besides, you and I go back a long way. Oh my god, she's an ultimate villain. Oh. What is it, Penguin? France. Now, for a moment I caught some unnatural sounds. We're near the capital. It's probably just some kind of ship from there. But it's not from the surface, it's from under the sand. Under the sand? This is the only sand cruise in all of Avere. We haven't heard anything about a new ship, even from the spies in Avere Naval HQ. Franz, can you try again to confirm what it is? I can't catch it again. It could have been a sand whale. Young Master, I'm detecting an increase in the use of F-band. Ooh. That's the Royal Capital Defense Forces frequency. That's interesting. They're on the surface layer? I'm detecting sounds of anchors being weighed in the engine being activated? The Royal Capital's defense fleet must be departing. That's good. Okay. That's... Oh! So everything's going smoothly over there. Huh. Good work, Faye. Yeah, okay. That's the plan. Young master, I have an awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful. Will do. It's alright, old Mason. I keep calling him Mason. I know a guy called Mason. Ooh. What's this? What? This little girl's our commanding officer? She's to be one of the elite from Youngend. She returned single-handedly from the Kislev infiltration operation. That means you're all dead. And empty-handedly, I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yep. What a pretty face. She's not the soldier type. Or so he says. Anyway. You there. Is that how you address your superior officer? You little bitch, I'm gonna kick your ass. Remember your rank. Oh, scary. We don't care much for rank, and we don't care much for rank either. Just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky. Huh, this jerk's just jealous. What? I'm much prettier. How could I be jealous? Hey, shut that perv up. He gives me the creeps. That's how it is. So don't get in our way, Miss Lieutenant. I should kill you all right here. And this is... Anyway, let's just get this thing moving. Can't tell what it can do just by looking at it. What kind of machine is this? I've never seen it before. It's a new model gear called Verge. It's up for officers' use only. It said that people with normal mental powers can't operate it. Oh yeah? So she's still regardless of having no ability? Huh, this looks like fun. Let's see what she can do. Ooh, we're getting into interesting stuff now. And our forces have just arrived. Welcome to the mountain. Head for the mountain peak. There's no time to waste. Deploy. Okay. I guess this is where we're gonna end this episode. My name's been Akinov. Hope you had a good time and good night or something like that. Anyway, next time we'll be heading up the mountain. She'll be heading round the mountain when she comes. Wait, that sounds terrible. Anyway, see you then.